Kylo. Kylo. Hurry up, go to the bathroom so I can redo my comic book haul. Dude, go to the bathroom. Go. Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, and getting ready to do Spider Slayer's Haul, episode number 320. That's right, fans. This is the video series where each and every week I show you, the fans, which comic books I picked up at the comic book store. Sorry this is a day late, but it's the summertime for me, and it's actually really busy with me doing tennis summer camp and doing night classes. I literally have like 1 or 2 hours to do videos in between, so time is precious during the summertime. I swear to you, back in August, when we get to that time frame, everything will get back to normal. So without further ado, let's show you which comics I picked up this week at the store. And guys, while this video is going on, don't be afraid to put down any comments regarding what you got at the store yourself this week or anything else. Guess what happened? The black bag has made its official return at the comic book store. I did not have to recycle a black bag. This is real. So I am taking the comics out of the black mystery bag, and the bag is now on the floor. It's double bag because it's kind of heavy, because it's got bags and boards on it. So I'll have to get those. And then the first thing I wound up getting is the DC Nation free, I don't know, what is it, previews of what's coming on and what's going up and all that other stuff when it comes to DC Comics. So hopefully you're able to get to the shop and maybe get that stuff, you know. And if there's good pictures in here, I might actually have some DC pics in my background, because very rarely does DC give you free stuff when it comes to promotional stuff. Yeah, see, that's kind of cool. So maybe I could put some of that stuff in the background. So that's cool. There's some sketch stuff. So really cool. Alright. Now let's show you the comics I picked up for this week. First things first, they still had Amazing Spider-Man 800 covers, and I decided to pick up another one. Right? Not, why not, right? The Mark Bagley cover, as you get to see Spider-Man fighting Red Goblin in there, so that adds to my 800 collection. And you know what? If there's another one left next week that I don't have, I'll buy that one. That's the way to get all the covers. Just buy one a week, right? Alright, next. New #1 from Marvel Comics. We have AntMan and the Wasp. You can see that's in my background back there. You can see on the picture. So that's the first issue of this. Here we get to see some of the artwork that's inside. It looks pretty cool from what I can see here. Nice looking artwork. Not sure how the actual comic will be, but this is good paneling, which I really enjoy looking at just from the start. And yeah, so hopefully Ant-Man and the Wasp is a good book. So this is obviously issue #1. Next, wound up getting Batman issue 48. This is the Tom King, written by Tom King. And this is the B cover, the Virgin cover, and it's all just in black and white. So I really like that cover. That's really nice. Here we open up the interior art. We get to see Batman and the Joker in here. So that's kind of cool to see how this affects Batman going into the wedding going forward. So here's some more interior artwork in there as well. So really cool. So Batman issue 48. Next is Batman Prelude to the Wedding #1 Part 2, Nightwing versus Hush. That's neat. So I want to see what their story is all about, how this is involved in the whole entire wedding situation in there. Right from the start, you get to see Superman, Nightwing, and Batman in there. They're all talking, looking like they're having a good time. So that looks like that's a lot of fun. They're in the Batburger place, and there's Hush. So those are some good opening pages. This one might be better than the last one, so we'll see what happens. So Prelude to the Wedding Part 2, Nightwing versus Hush. Next, we have Dazzler One Shot. My good friend Kat, Comic Uno, is a huge Dazzler fan. I'm sure she's all over this book. Probably the best book of the week for her. Pretty cool artwork in here, though. Looks really nice. I'm not a huge Dazzler fan, but when it comes to all the new Marvel, fresh new start stuff, or new one-shots going forward, I'm checking them all out. I love the artwork, though. Dazzler looks nice in the book. She kind of reminds me of Gem. So, yeah. So, there we go. Dazzler issue 1. Next, we have The Hunt for Wolverine, Weapons Lost. This is part 2, or issue 2. As we get to see Daredevil and his crazy new team looking outside of the box here, trying to find out where Wolverine is. So this first issue was pretty good. The team roster is kind of weird, but I like how it is different. So we'll see what happens in Weapons Lost. Again, this is issue number 2. Alright, next. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a chance to do an actual review on this, but this is the Immortal Hulk, issue 1, or legacy numbering going by, I guess, the Hulk, issue 718. This is the first time I'm actually looking at interior artwork in this book. I try to stay away from any solicitations or preview art until the stuff is released. This is the way it looks, in case you have not seen it so far. So we get to see an armed robber there going into a shop. Flip through a couple other pages in here. Looks like it's kind of a dark book. Looking into it, look at this. What's going on there? Get to see the Hulk changing, right? So it looks kind of dark. I'm definitely looking forward to reading this book and what it has to actually offer for its readers. And I'm sure long-time Hulk fans are happy to see Bruce Banner back as well. So Immortal Hulk issue number 1. Next, we have Infinity Countdown issue number 4. As we get to see Rocket, looks like going against Galactus. Or is it Ultron? I don't know. It looks like Galactus here. This book always opens up with the guy forging a new weapon. That's the best part of this so far. Overall, for me, the story has been a little lackluster. But hopefully it does get better as time goes on. And that it's good when it leads into the actual real event that takes place. So here we get some art. Here's some more that's going on in here. So we'll see how it goes. So Infinity Countdown issue number 4. Next, Injustice 2 issue 27, Sins of the Past. Looks like it's featuring Hal Jordan in this new story arc if you're a physical copy reader. I know digitally this comes out by chapters, so you already know what's going on. But here's the interior artwork in there. Looking nice. Really like it. Sinestro's in there too, so it looks like it's heavily focused on the Green Lanterns in this, maybe this new story arc. So really looking forward to that. It's like a bonus Green Lantern book, right? So Injustice 2 issue 27. Alright, next. I did not like the whole new Justice League story, but we finally get the first issue of the Justice League, the official first issue of it. We get to see our teams here. What story is going to provide for its readers going forward, I don't know. But now we'll get the true test on how this book does in the actual long term. Artwork looks really good here. As you get to see Lex and Martian Manhunter, Cyborg, Aquaman, you get to see everyone there at the Watchtower. So really cool Green Lantern page here. So, yep, Justice League issue number 1, officially. Next, Man of Steel issue 2. Really liked the first issue of the Superman aspects of this book. I thought it was really nice how Michael Bendis displayed his powers. I'm not a huge fan of the actual villain. However, we're going to see what happens going forward with him. Perry is definitely Perry in this series. Matthew Perry. Then we get to see this robot here that Superman is fighting. So we get to see that. And, yeah, so I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Superman smiles a lot in this book, from what I'm seeing. So we'll see what happens in this book. Get to see more Green Lantern in this book. So Man of Steel issue 2. Alright, next. The Return of Paper Girls. This is issue 27. This might focus on Mackenzie. I'm not sure, but she is on the cover on here. Nice start as you get to see these crazy worm-like creatures. Paper Girls is written by Brian K. Vaughan, in case you guys are not aware of that. But they're in this weird place in the future. That's where the last story arc left off. They wound up in an ocean. It looked like, I don't know if it was New York or wherever the case may be, but kind of looks like something from Back to the Future, right? So really cool stuff here. Paper Girls, I'm sorry, not 27. It looks like issue 21. So my bad on that one. Next, continuation of Red Sonja. This is issue 16 of the series. Pretty good book. Not as strong as it once was when it first came out. The actual artwork in this book by Carlos Gomez, though, is always outstanding. Facial expressions look good. Colors look good. Red Sonja herself looks really good. The fight scenes are always awesome. But I feel like the story's been dragged out a little bit too long. And I want to see more story progression or story growth besides the one enemy that she's fighting. I don't know if this is going to be it when it comes to the end of the story. And we're not going to start a new story arc. But nevertheless, it's been solid for the most part. So, Red Sonja issue 16. Next, Walking Dead issue number 180. As we get to see the New World Order, part 6 of 6. They're meeting Rick for the first time in this particular issue. This will be an interesting aspect. Also, will Michonne stay in the new community with all the other people? They offered her a job. Her daughter is there now. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here going forward with The Walking Dead and what this real story is with this new community. So, New World, The Walking Dead, issue 180, World Order, part 6 of 6. Next, Wonder Woman Annual. This is issue 2. As you get to see her as a Star Sapphire. And what I was hoping for, hopefully, in this book, is since she's there, will we see Carol Ferris in this book? We haven't seen her in forever, but I would like her to be there. Artwork looks pretty good. I want to see what the story has in order for its fans. She looks really nice as a Star Sapphire. I don't know why I can't say that. So, really good looking artwork as you can see in this book. So, Wonder Woman Annual. This is issue 2. Check it out. Next, XMen Gold. This is issue 29, To Death Do Us Part, part 4. As we get to see Kitty and Colossus kissing on top of a broken Sentinel. Artwork has always been different within this book. It's inconsistent that way. The story and the relationship of Kitty and Peter have been very well done. Their character development has been nice. Some of the other characters have lacked character development. We're not so sure what's going on with Rachel Gray, which is Prestige now. What's going on with her? I want to see more with her. But they're really focusing on the whole wedding aspect. So we'll see where this goes. This is issue 29. And last but not least, I wasn't going to pick it up. But again, it's a fresh new start. Wanted to try it. Doctor Strange, issue 1. If you're going by legacy numbering, this is 391. So, nice looking cover on here. It's written by Mark Waid. Another reason why I decided to try it out. Jesus Saez is the actual artist in here. Artwork looks pretty solid. He's fighting some weird creature. Whatever dimension he's in, I'm not sure. Maybe this can get me to like the character in the comics a little bit more because I do like him in the movies. So we'll see where this goes. So I'm interested to see what Mark Waid has in store for this character. So there you have it, guys. There is the haul for this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, now it's your turn in the comments below. Tell me all the books that you got at the comic book store. Which ones you're most looking forward to in reading. And guys, again, I apologize about my summer schedule. I will get up as many videos as I possibly can between now and August. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so you don't miss a single video from me. And guys, as always, the channel doesn't work without your support. So again, guys, thank you so much, as always, for watching. and I'll see you in the next comic book review. Take care, fans. Bye.